Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you are fine. The title of the book is The Grammar Tree. Today our topic is grammar and subtopic is pronoun data on page number 8. You have opened your book on page number 8. Here is the word pronouns. First of all, the definition of the pronoun that is mentioned in your notebook. A pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun or a noun phrase. Now come here, first paragraph. Read the paragraph below and replace the italicized words with pronoun. The italicized word you have to change with pronouns. Here is repetition of nouns. You have to change the nouns into pronouns. Javeria is a student of this school. Here is the word Javeria is italicized. Here we have not write Javeria. Here we have to write she. She studies in class 8th. She studies in class 8th. Javeria is a student of this school. She studies in class 8th. Javeria's younger sister also studies in this school. Javeria's younger sister name is Sarah. She is in class 8th. Here you have to write pronouns. She is in class 8th. Here Javeria and Sarah we have to change into pronoun. They are good children. Not Javeria and Sarah are good children, but we have to write here pronoun. They are good children. I like them. They are good children. I like them. There are many kinds of pronouns. First one is personal pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, interrogative pronouns, distributive pronouns, reflexive pronouns, relative pronouns, pronouns of number and quantity, indefinite pronouns, possessive pronouns, and last one, emphatic pronouns. These are the kinds of the pronouns. First one is personal pronoun. Personal pronouns are used as a subject pronouns and object pronouns. Personal pronouns are used as a subject pronoun and object pronouns. Subject pronoun singular is I, plural we, singular second person singular you, singular and plural both we use you, and third person here singular he, she, it. For male we use he, and for female we use she, and non-living things we use it. And plural they are use they. Singular third person him, her, it, them. As the object pronouns me, I change into me, we change into us, you remain same. Singular he, she, it change him, her and it. They change into them. Now come on demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are used to point out something. These pronouns are used to point out something. For example, this is my house. This is my house. Next example, are those Mrs. Kamran children? Next, interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are used to ask question. They include what, which, how, who, whose, and whom. For example, we have these three colors. Which would you prefer? What do you want to eat? These are the examples of interrogative pronouns. Now come on next page. Here is distributive pronouns. Distributive pronouns are used for pronouns or things taken as single or in group. These distributive pronouns are used that things taken as single or in a group. They include each other, one another, someone, anyone, everyone, no one, anything, everything, either or neither. Example, each of you must carry a pen. Next example is everything is topsy-turvy here. Next type of the pronouns is reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are used to refer back to the subject. They are include myself, yourself, themselves, herself, ourselves, himself, itself. For example, Rehan hurt himself when he fell. Next example, I will do this myself. Next are relative pronouns. Relative pronouns are used to refer to nouns or pronouns. Relative pronouns are used with nouns or pronouns mentioned before. They also function as conjunctions and join sentences together. They include who, whom, which, whose, and that. Examples: the child whom you were talking to is my nephew. Next example, the person whose son has won the spelling bee is my neighbor. Next type of pronouns is pronoun of number and quantity. Pronouns of number and quantity. Pronouns of numbers and quantity include words and phrases such as many, much, few, little, a few, etc. Examples are: the children found the test very difficult. Many could not finish it. I used to have plenty of stamps earlier, now only a few are left. Next type of the pronoun is indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns include someone, somebody, something, anything, one, anyone, anybody, nobody, no one, etc. Example of indefinite pronoun: someone has stealing flowers from our garden. Nothing is visible on the stage from back here. Next pronouns are possessive pronouns that are used to indicate possession. They include mine, ours, yours, his, hers, and theirs. Examples are you sure this book is your? Are you sure this book is your? Next example is the house next to ours is very beautiful. The forms my, our, his, her, yours, its, and their are called possessive, as they are used with nouns and to do the work of adjectives. The word his is used both as a possessive pronoun and a possessive adjective. Examples: I could not say anything. The decision was entirely his. Possessive pronoun. This is possessive. I could not contradict his decision is possessive adjective. And last one type is emphatic. Emphatic pronouns are used to put emphasis on the subject. Their form is the same as reflexive pronouns, for example, myself, herself, himself, etc. Students, now come on page number 10. Here are two exercises you have to do. First is use appropriate pronouns to fill in the blanks in the sentences below. First is Tracy is in the hospital. Someone told me. Here we use pronoun he is ill. I went to buy new books, but they were all sold. Here you have to write they were all sold. Third one, Amira and Rafia are so naughty that here we use pronoun they, keep everyone on their toes. They. Next, someone stole my watch on the bus. Thank God it was cheap. Here you have to write it. Fifth one, Seema saw her uncle and ran to meet. Here you have to write him. Uncle is a male and the personal pronoun third form for male, we use him as a object. Next, sixth one, mother is not at home, so I will have to make breakfast for her. Rest of the sentences you have to do on your own self. Now come on, next exercise. Correct the errors related to pronouns in the following sentences. In this exercise you have to correct the errors. This is mine own car. Student, this is not correct sentence. Here you have to write not mine, this is my car. Here you have to correct the sentence, this is my car. Every one of these two boys was answered. Correct sentence, we had to wait because someone had lost its ticket. Lost its ticket. You have to correct it. We had to wait because someone had lost his ticket. Here you have to write his ticket. Next, everyone have to leave their bags outside. Everyone not have, here is correct. Everyone has. Here you have to write has. Everyone has to leave their bags outside. Next, I can not go to the party. I have not got nothing decent to wear. You have to correct it. I cannot go to the party. I do not got nothing decent to wear. Next, if you want to have two pie, you can heat them in the microwave. You have to correct the sentence. If you want to have the pie, you can heat it, not them. You can heat it in the microwave. Rest of the exercise you have to do on your own self, students. Your homework is reading page number 8 and 9. You have to read page 8 and 9 again and again, and you have to learn the definition of the pronouns and the types of the pronouns. And you have to do exercises that are on page number 10. You have to do these exercises on your own self. Next we will teach in next lecture. Take care, students. Allah Hafiz.